everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of like pack with me, or I'm just going to show you guys like necessities that I'm going to take on my vacation with me. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is. I'm just going to show you guys the products and tell you guys why I am packing them and taking them with me. Most of it's makeup. Actually, it's all makeup that I'm showing you guys. So these are like my makeup necessities that I want to travel with and have with me at all times. So yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and jump into the video. So the primer I'm going to be taking with me is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is just a little sample bottle that I have, so definitely taking it for size reasons. And I really like the way it is. To me, it's a dupe for my favorite drugstore primer, which is the Maybelline Baby Skin. So these just do really the same thing for me. They just really smooth out my skin and make any foundation I put on top of it look really nice, and it lasts a long time and it doesn't crease and make my foundation look cakey or anything like that. So this is a definite like have to have with me. So I'm going to be taking two foundations with me, and I'm going to be taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This one has SPF 15 in it. I'm taking this for in case I'm going out one night and I want a more full coverage foundation. So this is what I'm taking for that. And then for the lighter coverage and more sheer, just to have something on my face if I feel like it, it's going to be the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. I mentioned this in my May favorites along with this. And this one has SPF 30 in it, which is really good to have SPF in your foundation, especially when you're going to be out in the sun like I am. I'm going to be out in the sun a lot, obviously. I'm going to be at the beach most of the time. I'm probably not going to be wearing foundation. That time I'm just going to have a really nice sunscreen on. But in case I feel like putting something on my face that day, it'll most likely be this right here. I actually need to get a new one before I go because this one is almost empty. So these are the two foundations that I cannot live without. I have to have one for each in sheer and full coverage. Now, speaking of sheer and full coverage, I am taking two different concealers, one more sheer and one full coverage. And I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me and the Tarte Shape Tape. This one for when I'm wearing the BB cream, and this one for where I'm wearing the more fuller coverage one, because this one is more full coverage, this one's more sheer. So I really like both of these. It just depends on what I'm feeling like that day, more heavier coverage or more sheer coverage, just like the foundations. So these two are just necessities in my makeup. For powder, like now that I'm going through this, I feel like I'm mentioning everything that I mentioned in my May favorites that I'm taking with me, minus a couple things that I'll mention a little bit later. But for the most part, it's everything I mentioned in my May favorites. So, of course, for powder, I'm taking two, the Tarte Smooth Operator and the Rimmel Matte Perfection. This one for baking under my eyes and cleaning up my contour. And this one for all over setting, because this one is just too nice to pass up. It doesn't make my face feel dry or look cakey. It lasts all day. It is so smooth, and it makes your face smell smooth and look smooth. So this is definitely going with me. And like I said, this one just for baking and stuff like that. So the most difficult part for me was what highlighters I was going to take. And I'm definitely taking my Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. This one's a no-brainer. This one's definitely going with me. I have a lot of options. I'm in love with this thing. Because I'm obsessed with highlighters and I can't decide, I'm going to be taking these as well. This one is the Wet n Wild one in Precious Petals. I'm taking this because I just, looking at it, I feel like I don't know if I'm going to want to wear it or not. Like, just look at how nice that glow is. It's like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be feeling makeup-wise while I'm there, so I really want to have options, but not too many. Highlighters are just like really hard for me to choose from. So I'm also going to be taking the Milani Stroblight highlighter and Afterglow. This one is just more of a natural highlight that I like to take for more natural days. Then I'm taking my Holmes Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. I absolutely love this thing, and this is just more options for me to have while I'm there. I mean, just look at those. Those are so nice. These are going to be awkward swatches, but I mean, those are just so nice. And more options, there's 3 in there. So highlighters are the most difficult thing for me to choose from. So these are the ones I'm deciding to take. I have some options in case, yeah, I feel like doing something different. For bronzer, I'm not taking anything for contour because I know if I wear makeup, I'm just going to want to have a nice bronzy skin. I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is just heavenly. Smelling it just makes you want to be laying on a beach somewhere, and it's so nice, and it is a warmer tone bronzer. On certain skin tones, it probably can make you look a little too orange. It doesn't make me look too orange, so that's why I like using it. And this just gives like a nice bronzy look to the skin, so I really like this, and it's definitely going with me. That's actually the only bronzer I'm taking. I'm actually going to take another palette just for the blush. I'm going to be taking my Rimmel by Kate, Sculpting Trio palette. So this gives me another highlight option, and if I want to contour, I do have that. And then, of course, I'm taking it for the blush because I love this blush. It gives a nice, nice color to the skin, and you can build it up or you can keep it sheer. So it's just something really nice to have. So for eyes, I'm not planning on doing anything too dramatic while I'm there, so I'm only going to take 2 eyeshadow palettes, which is probably one more than I should take. The first one I'm going to take is my Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette. This is my all-time favorite palette. I try not to mention it because it's not available anymore, but these are just so nice, and I'm hoping all Violet Voss palettes are this formula and consistency, because these are amazing quality shadows. The mattes are super pigmented. These shades right here are kind of like foiled eyeshadows, so they're really nice pigmented. The shimmery sheen shades in here are really nice and pigmented as well. It's just the pigmentation on these are amazing. I love the colors she put in this palette. They're just really nice. So yeah, this is a staple in my collection every day, so I can't not travel with this. And the other palette that I'm going to take with me, excuse the way it looks, it's got cat hair on it. It's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Everybody and their mother has this palette. I've been using it a little bit more, and just the quality of the shadows in here are just too nice not to have with me. They're really buttery, really easy to blend out, super pigmented. I can get some different looks in it. I can get a more dramatic look, or I can get a more daytime look if I want to. So yeah, I'm taking this just to have the option there. So for mascara, I'm going to actually be taking 3 different mascaras. I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this one is just, I really like this one for some reason. It's not too clumpy, and it kind of makes my lashes look really nice and long. Then I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl Professional Super Thick Lash Mascara. This is my everyday mascara. This is a very natural looking mascara. It doesn't really do much for your lashes, but it coats them just to make them not disappear on your face when you're doing very natural looks. So I really like this one. And then for my lower lashes, because I'm just that extra, I'm taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I can't imagine using anything else on my lower lashes other than this, because I think it has 100% to do with the wand, and of course the formula of the mascara. It's just the wand is just so thin and tiny on it that it just really gets in those lower lashes and separates and lengthens and just makes them look nice. Because have you ever done your makeup and not done your lower lashes? It just looks weird. You have to do your lower lashes, or it's just, no, it's not, your makeup is not complete without it. For the 2 eyeliners I am going to take, of course, is going to be my Rodial Smoky Eye Pen for a black eyeliner, and then my Rimmel Nude eyeliner for a light colored eyeliner. This is just so creamy, and it glides on so effortlessly. I really like it. I try not to mention it because it's like the only one I mention, and it's a little pricey. It's like $21 for this eyeliner, but I haven't found one that's absolutely wowed me yet, so this one is my favorite. And then, of course, the Rimmel Nude one. These are just really nice quality eyeliners, especially for the price point. They are super affordable, and the Nude one is just really nice to have some like eye brightening and stuff like that. I have it on right now in my waterline just to open up my eyes a little bit more. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to actually be taking both of my Essence ones, my I Heart Stage and my I Heart Color Intensifying, only because I'm still kind of trying this one out just to see if I like it. And this one is just, I have to have it with me. It's my favorite eyeshadow primer. So the only things that I'm having trouble deciding to take are products for my eyebrows. Because like I said in my May favorites, I've been obsessing over the two colors in this Makeup Revolution palette. And I don't want to take this whole palette just for two colors for my eyebrows. But I actually think I'm going to, because I've just really been obsessed with the way my eyebrows have been turning out when using those powders. So I'm going to take this palette, the Fortune Favors the Brave palette. And then, of course, my Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara and my Pro Pencil just to clean up my eyebrows when I'm there. And I think I'm also going to take this Soap and Glory Brow Archery pencil, just mostly for the brow gel on the end, because when you're using this brow gel, your eyebrows are not budging. So I'm going to take this just in case, and plus I have a pencil option with it in case I want that. So I feel like I'm taking a lot of products, but I think all the products I'm taking will fit in one makeup bag, and this is the makeup bag I plan on taking, but this is a nice size makeup bag. So let's just see if it's all going to fit in here. Okay, so I have everything in here, but I forgot to mention a setting spray, and the setting spray I was going to take was the Urban Decay All Nighter, which, putting that in there, that's really, oh, it's a tight fit. Like, I feel like it's all the palettes in here that's making it, like, really, Okay, so thankfully, it all fits like you saw. It's just kind of, like, really packed full. I think with a little bit of messing around, though, like I said, I can make this all fit a little bit better. Because I don't want to just shove products in here and they end up getting broken with the way that they're being carried. But, I mean, I don't think they will, because this is just going to be sitting in my bag, and the bag is going to be in the back of my car. So, I mean, I think they'll be fine in here like this. Hopefully they will be, at least. Yeah, I'm actually just really excited, and I cannot wait to be in Florida. By the time this video goes up, I'll actually already be there. I'm leaving on, leaving really early Thursday morning. So about 3 a.m. on Thursday, I will be on my way to Florida, which I'm super excited about. We are driving. That's the less exciting part of the trip. But it's only going to be like a 10, 11 hour drive, so it's not too terrible, I feel like. So I think it'll be okay. I'm just really excited to be there and just be able to relax and take this week to really think about, I really want to relax and think about what I want to do with my channel and where I really want this to go. I really enjoy doing this and making these videos, so I just really want to think about where I want to take this and how far I really want to go with it, I guess. That's kind of what I want to do on this trip, and ultimately just relax. Lay on the beach with a drink in my hand and be able to drink at 8 a.m. Yeah, that's where my mindset's at right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it was a little weird because I'm just like showing you products like, here, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, but these are ultimately the products that I feel like when I travel I need there with me, and yeah, so I guess that's kind of a good look in my go-to products, which to me was a lot, especially the highlighters, but I'm a highlighter junkie, so, like, I mean, you can, like, look, can you see that? Yes, highlighters. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter to be notified whenever I post as well. But like I always say, I'm mostly active on Instagram, so that's the best place to follow me. Of course, I'll have all the links in the description box down below, and the links to all the products I mentioned in the description box down below. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys except have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.